Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Echo, and today I am showing you a major haul. Alright, so I went to Sephora and MAC and I lost my damn mind. So let me show you what I did. This is my little bag from Sephora. I actually have two of them. So first up, we have this contour palette from Mercier. I really love this. I did try the ANASTASIA contour palette while I was there, and I unfortunately wasn't really a fan of that one. I felt like it was just a little too light. I wanted deeper contour, and I just didn't find that in that product. But here is the Mercier. Put my finger all in it. So what I'm wearing actually right now, I am wearing the contour medium. So a lot of these browns on here actually carry a very gray hue, and it adds a lot of depth to your face. If you happen to like my contour, that's how I did it. I did apply the highlight number 1 as well under my eyes. Now I feel like I'm suffering from dry skin lately, and I'm starting to get wrinkles. I know, I sound dramatic, but I really am. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I get these little creases, right? Not a big deal. I'm not gonna go get Botox for it, but I probably need to take care of my skin a little bit better, right? So I decided I need a moisturizer. And when I told the girl at Sephora that I don't wear a moisturizer, her face was just like, so apparently I've been messing up, y'all. So not only is it important, of course, to drink water, but also to moisturize your skin, especially if you're living in places with really high altitudes like Colorado, or you're out in the sun a lot. You want to make sure that you're wearing something with SPF in it. And let me just touch on that for a second. If you're putting SPF on your face, you probably don't want to use something like Banana Boat. It's good for your body, but you want to use a company that is like a beauty skincare, like for your face. They know how to make products for your face so you don't break out. So the moisturizer that I got is CAUDALIE Paris. It's Vinosource. All right. It's cream sherbet hydrant. I really like it. I was very nervous it was going to break out my skin, but it has not. It is hypoallergenic, yes it is, okay. I have very sensitive skin. I have skin allergies, so this is great. It is a little more on the pricier side. I believe it's more than $30, but a little goes a long way. I think you'll really like it if you do have dry skin. So speaking of skin, I had a whole bunch of points from Sephora, so they gave me some free stuff as well. This UV Plus, it's from CLARINS Paris. I haven't tried it yet, but I will, and I'll give you guys a review on this. I also got the CLINIQUE Turnaround Daytime. This is a revitalizing moisturizer. This is a sample size. I hope that you all can see this clearly. So I will also try this as well, but this is part of the haul from Sephora. And the Sephora that I go to is the one in Sherman Oaks, California. So in case you guys are just curious as to which location I go to, all of the Sephoras I've ever been to carry the exact same products, so nothing to worry about there. And if you don't see it in store, you can always order it as well. So I also wanted some other lip colors, so I got these. This is the Luster Matte. They're both Luster Mattes, I believe, yes. Long wear lip color. So what I'm wearing actually right now is this hot pink one. Let me get the color for you. This is the Electra Pink Luster. I really like it. It's fun. It pops. It's very cute. Daytime color. Let me show you what this looks like. It's neon pink. Very bright, but very fun. This color I love. So this is a rust orange, and the actual color name I'll get for you, it is Rust Luster. Yeah, rusted? Rusted, excuse me. So this color is Rusted Luster. I really like it. Let me actually open it up for you. So this color has been really perfect for evening, even for daytime. I do wear this to work. It's a very sassy color. I like it. Very classy. Looks very good on olive complexions, golden brown skin tones. This is gonna be, you're gonna love this. So if you guys remember, I had been wearing this True Match makeup that I got from the drugstore that was not a true match. So I stopped wearing that. If you remember, I had two different colors. I had one that was a little too light for my complexion and one that was a little darker. The darker one was so-so, but the lighter one was very dry. The darker one, it was like the formula was different and my skin started breaking out. So I stopped wearing that and I picked up NARS, and that's what I'm wearing right now if you all like it. This is what I have. My color is medium/dark Tahoe. I will be honest, this is just a little bit like a smidgen darker, but I've been in the sun like crazy, so it is a-okay. In the winter I might have to go down a shade, but the shade lower was just a little too light. If you have a brown or dark brown complexion skin, you don't want to wear makeup that is too light. I would say, if anything, maybe a little bit on the darker side, because otherwise it'll make you look ashy and you don't want that. Okay, so I really like this. It's a pump top, and I'm usually not a fan of those. However, this formula is great. It doesn't get all, you know, stuck here. So I've had the experience before where I was pumping and it just squirted everywhere across the room. This doesn't do this, luckily. It doesn't create like any gunk or buildup there. You do want to shake it well before you use it. This is the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. It is really like very light on your skin. You don't feel like it's caked on, and a little goes a long way. So I really like this. So next up is the Laura Mercier, and I'll show you this. This is the Baked Blush Bronze. It is fabulous. I love it. So this is the bronze. I do have a little bit on my face and framing my face as well, if you can see that. This, I believe, will look really good on most skin tones. The darker you are, of course, the darker you want your bronzer to be, and maybe with a little bit of golden hues as well. One thing I love about this is kind of the swirliness going on, and so it adds different hues. And it has a lot of pink in it, which I really like. I love. I have kind of pinkish undertones, and so this really plays up on that. So there's this moisturizer. There's this day cream moisturizer that I got. It's just a little sample, but when I put it on my hand, at least when I tried it, it was really nice. This is called the Merlot collection, and they had a kiosk in the mall, and the lady, of course, you know, let me try some and gave me a little sample, as they do. So in here, this is totally random. This is a sample of a foundation that I was considering getting by CLINIQUE. I was having a really hard time matching my skin tone at CLINIQUE, however, and so I ended up leaving. This was at, I believe, at Nordstrom or Bloomingdale's, one of the two. I ended up leaving there, and that's how I ended up finding my way over to Sephora and getting a foundation there. All right. So I am wearing this highlight right here. It looks a bit whitish, but it has a lot of yellow to it as well, which is something I really like. I'll see if I can show you. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but I do have it on. I had some highlighters that had more silvery undertones to them, and it was making me look very ashy. This has that yellow, which brings out the warmth. So this is really good for individuals with darker skin tones like myself. This would still look good if you have a lighter skin tone as well, because it is such a soft, beautiful color. It's very beautiful. So my last two items from Sephora are the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Primer. I do like this. You do want to apply a primer before applying your makeup. It'll help it last longer, and yeah, prevents it kind of from just absorbing into your pores. So I do like this. This is what the box looks like. And then my favorite, the Anastasia. Everyone says it differently. Anastasia. But this is the Brow Wiz. I love this. I usually order it like from Nordstrom, but I did get this from Sephora. I did not know Sephora carried this line. It may be more recent. But anyhow, I'll show you. It has the brow brush in it right here. And then on the other side is the pencil right there. The color that I got is chocolate. So just depending on the color of your brows, you want to match that. Okay. So that's all from Sephora. But then I went ham in MAC. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss part 2 of my Sephora MAC haul.